Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, wie geht's? Right, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, we'll do that one again because
Right,
I messed up.
So,
Shall we start again? I messed that up.
no, you're alright.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Right, tonight, a little bit off topic, a different random topic, and a bit of knowledge, we'll call it. A knowledgeable chat.
Well, funny, I'll introduce why. Well, you tell us what we're doing, and then I'm going to try and fill a bit of a backstory.
Well, one thing that I've noticed, or we take for granted in the UK, are accents and languages. Basically, we can be quite lazy when learning languages. However, a lot of people don't know that there's more than one language spoken in the UK.
Well, I think there's a deeper issue than this as well, as you know from my background. But the youth of today don't have a clue about the UK, don't have a clue about Great Britain. If I was to ask some children, name the countries that make up the UK, they couldn't. The majority will get them wrong.
Yeah.
Also, such answers of, well, can you give me the capital city of England? Now, we think that's simple, right? Now, some children will give answers like Spain, and you're like, what? So it's a bit deeper rooted. So what we wanted to do, I know I've gone off topic a little bit there, but we just wanted to try and share a bit of knowledge and let's see what we know about the different languages, different dialects.
Yes.
Your input would be fantastic. So please comment below while you're at it. Hit that subscribe button, and that would really help us out. So, Mick.
Right. So,
Do you want to list as many as you know, and I'm going to see if it matches what I've got.
What I'm going to say is that we are actually speaking or communicating in what we call English. So now, English is actually a strange thing to say, because I'm going to bamboozle you here. English actually means, if I'm correct, Scottish. And Scottish actually means Welsh in old tongues. So originally, if you were speaking English, you would have been coming from Scotland. And if you were from Scotland, you would have been coming from Wales.
I'm with you now. I wonder where you were starting.
It's changed around. So now
mean.
we say it's English.
Yeah.
Down in this part of the country, you go further north, it's Scottish. Then you've got the Welsh. Then you've got Cornish, which is also another language which we always forget about. There's
these off as you talk
quite
about them.
a lot of different languages. We've got the Shetland Islands. They actually speak their own language as well.
Do they?
The Shetland Islands.
That one didn't come up on my
No,
research.
sorry, Orkney Islands.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Orkney Islands. That is more to do with the Danish language.
Okay.
Then you've got Highlands. So you've got the Celtic.
Yeah, Celtic.
Then you've got Irish.
Yep.
And you've got Celtic Irish.
Mm-hmm.
Struggling.
You're not finished yet. You missed a few.
You've got Romany.
Yeah.
So Romany.
You're not far off. You're not far off.
How many up to? How many is that?
You've got English, Welsh, Gaelic. Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, Gaelic.
Oops.
Gaelic. Welsh is strange because.
Ooh, the Welsh will be on. You'll have you.
No. Because North Wales and South Wales, there is a difference how they actually speak.
It's in the dialects, isn't it?
It's not to do with dialect. It's actually certain words. Certain
words. Okay.
Certain words. It's completely different. So I know that people always say Yaki Dar, which is Yaki Dar. That's South Wales.
Okay.
And then North Wales is Yachalawa.
Okay.
So it's more guttural, more throaty at the North Wales.
Yeah.
So and it's more widely spoken in North Wales as well. So I lived in a village. It was I was like the only Englishman in the village, but so I had to learn different words and how to get along. And it should not ever be a case of I'm English, you should learn my language. No, that isn't. If you live there, no matter where you are in the world, you learn their language. We at least try. There's a
That's your grumble. That sounds like a grumble. That.
Not really.
However, I used to live in Qatar and I didn't learn Arabic.
So
because they generally
it's
all
strange
speak English.
it's strange when you're saying guitar because in the back I've been trying to play it for years and it's never worked.
That's a corny joke for the day.
A Cornish joke was that for the day?
Yeah, yeah. He's on it. He's on it.
Yeah,
So you've had English, Welsh, Gaelic, Irish, Celtic, Orkneys. You missed one. Cornish. You missed another. Anglo-Romani, and you missed the other. So you got 3 that I.
Latin.
No.
We use Latin on our money.
No, it's not spoken though, is it? In the
it's
country?
not really spoken, but we do use it. Was a language, and we still
I'm
use
going
it
to
on
make
our
a judgment and say, there's 3 others that we're looking for.
French.
Yeah, and Guernsey. Yeah,
French.
Yeah. I'll take that because they do, and it's under British rule.
It's not under British rules. It's part of England. Part of the
You know what
Kingdom.
I mean. You know what I mean.
Oh God.
Some people say it's not, but you know.
I don't know if it's a different language.
Go on.
The Isle of Man. I don't know.
No, it wasn't Manx. However, you did kind of touch upon that area in Scotland, but what do they speak in Scotland, Mick? You did touch on it.
They do. Oh, I can't remember. There's a small language up there.
Again, if our research is wrong, we're not experts. It's just what we sort of threw together to see what we know.
I think there's two different languages, 2 or 3 different languages there, and you know some things can be mixed up with dialect rather English. My family is actually Geordies, so it's not a real. But there is similarities with strange things like potatoes. I'll tell you a story about this. When I was in Wales. They had potatoes. What I know as potatoes.
Right, okay.
And they call them tatws.
Okay.
Now, if you go to Northumberland and you want potatoes,
tatties.
you get tatties.
Right.
So there is similarities.
Okay.
In different places.
Well,
I'm
there
sure
is.
Somebody else will tell me different.
And I'm going to go. I'm going to get into something else in a minute. But so in Scotland, you mentioned Gaelic before.
Right, what have I missed?
Well, again, it's my research could be wrong, but you've got typical Scots, which is known as Ulster Scots.
Right, okay.
I could be wrong, and you've missed shelter.
Okay.
Which is again, please if I get this wrong, but what Irish travellers speak.
Oh right, okay.
So
okay.
They were the 2. So right, Mick.
So how many set in total?
Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I make it.
So that's 11 native languages. That's just native languages.
Yeah, we're not on about foreign influence.
Yeah. So that's quite interesting.
So right,
I don't think people realise that.
Just put you on the spot. Speak some Welsh for us.
Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Gaelic.
I've never lived in Gaelic. Okay.
Celtic. Irish.
Slange.
Orkney.
Orkney. Godjul Gonia.
Okay. French.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Très bien. Cornish.
We don't know much Cornish.
Scots.
Alright, the new.
Anglo-Romani.
I have no idea.
Okay.
No.
Shelter.
No idea.
Right, okay, fair enough. So that was the languages, and now, not even to mention all the different accents that we've got.
Accents different altogether. Accents change about every 10 miles in the UK.
So should we, I think for this one, for our knowledge, if we just stick to England for now, because that's, what do you know, Mick?
No, you can use cities as well, because cities are quite well.
You can, right.
I mean, if you've got Glaswegian, Glaswegian.
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah, see, that'd probably be Edinburgh. That's quite.
Alright, okay.
Edinburgh's very polite.
Right, so if I list some, can you have a go at them?
Go on then.
Right, so we got Cheshirean. We'll start with the local one to you.
Hello, I'm from Cheshire. Cheshirean.
Cumbrian.
Oh, Cumbrian's quite hard because it's a slight variation.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Northumbrian.
Northumbrian. If I'm speaking to a Northumbrian, I'm very alright. So, how are you? How you doing? Alright.
What about Geordie?
Geordie bit thicker on the accent, so it's alright. I need bad, you know.
Lancastrian.
I'm not sure about Lancastrian accent.
Right, Mackham. For those that don't know,
Hey,
Sunderland.
hey, you doing all right? No, that's Scouse.
That's
isn't it?
not. That is
Scouse,
way off.
isn't it?
Mackham, Sunderland.
Oh, sorry, Sunderland.
Mackham.
Sorry, I thought you were on about Sunderland. It's very, very pleasant, Geordie, that one. So, but you're not going to tell the difference.
Are you going to have a
You're
go?
not gonna
Yeah,
tell-
you're going to have a go?
I'll tell you the difference. They call it a pound instead of a pound.
Right. Are you going to have a go, though?
I just did it. I said a pound instead of a pound.
He's bailing on that one.
No, there's a difference. A pound and a pound.
Mancunian.
Yeah, I don't know Mancunian.
Don't think that's that one.
I don't think that's chicken.
Yorkshire.
Or it's going so quick. Hey, there's all right there, love. Ah, not too bad, like.
Scouse.
Hey, now I've got my chicken right, eh?
Right, okay, fair enough. Brummy.
All right, like. There's Black Country, that's like.
Oh, actually, Black Country's separate.
Oh, well,
Black Country's like Dudley, Wolverhampton, Walsall.
It could have been London across, you know.
Potteries. Stoke.
I don't know. I don't know all of them.
What about Cockney?
All right, mate, apples and stairs going round the corner.
Do you mean apple and pears?
Apples and pears going up the stairs.
Right, okay, Cornish. We touched on that before.
Or Cornish, you're down there, you took Cornish.
Right, what about Cardiff dialect? South Wales.
Well, Cardiff is quite national.
Ulster. Hiberno English. Ulster English.
Don't know.
Just do a Scots one for us.
Don't really.
And do an English version. Well, Welsh accent.
What's going on?
Before you spoke Welsh, but this time I want something in English, but with a Welsh accent.
You want something in English with a Welsh accent?
Yeah. Because we're doing accents now.
You're going. Hello, it's lovely round here.
There you go.
Oh,
right.
back. Come across here, you know.
Irish.
You're no look at me, you know.
Right. Okay. Well, that was interesting. There's a couple that I think I can do a little bit better.
No, we just named them, not actually doing them.
But yeah, I did stitch you on that one.
Yeah.
There's a few that I think I can do better. I think Yorkshire could have been a little bit.
What do you mean, Yorkshire?
Hello there, Duck. You right, Duck?
All
How
right,
you
Duck.
doing?
Well, yes, you can do that. You can get alright, Duck.
Alright,
I'm
Duck.
not too bad.
And then you got your Lancastrian, I think, like Bolton, for example. I know it's now Greater Manchester. Don't even get into that. We are Lancashire, but going to the shop for perfect dinner.
So
In English means I'm going to the shop.
See, now if you did that, people would probably be able to translate it.
And then Mancunian, this is. Yeah, mate. What are you looking at? No, that's Scouse, isn't it? Yeah, mate. What are you looking at?
So none of us could do that
Yeah,
one.
that's Scouse. Yeah.
So none of us could do that one.
I should be able to.
It must. It's easy for us. I'm not saying it's easy for us, but as a whole, pretty much, if you're in the United Kingdom, you can understand these different dialects and different accents and all sorts from everywhere. It must be so hard for people coming into the country, probably just looking at you going, what?
And the good thing about it is, like we're doing this, obviously it is, everyone likes doing accents, but it's not in a mocking way, is it? We're actually grateful you go to some places and they don't have accents,
The
really.
United Kingdom,
unique.
one thing that I find in the United Kingdom is, and I'm sure that most people fellas will definitely agree with this, is we always take the mickey out of each other. No matter where we come from, we always take the mickey out of each other, and it's accepted that you're going to get ribbed for your accent.
Oh, yeah.
But abroad, they don't understand that humour. So
No.
they say, they're always taking the mickey out of each other and having a go. But that is actually what makes us up. I think it's to do with that we've upset so many people in the world that we just get used to it and just grin and bear it and laugh.
Yeah, more like Mick's been upsetting more Germans. And on that note, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to do your own versions of accents and send them in to us. But again, thank you for watching. See you on the next one.
See you later.